Welcome everybody. Welcome to another live stream with your boy Limber from the Limber channel. Today we are going to go on part 4. We have started our new season. We are tied for number 1 in our conference or our division, whatever you want to call it. I am determined. I am going to do my best to see what I can do to get my character, my baseball player, Mike Moore, into the major leagues. I am doing the best as I can. I appreciate all the help and support that everybody has shown and given by showing up, smashing that like button, subscribing to the channel, because when I get big, all of my subscribers get big with me. So if you want to join, please smash that like button and let YouTube know that you like what you're seeing. Subscribe, like, share, And if you want to become part of the Discord, I have a link down below to let people join. I also had the join button down there that lets you join and be part of the channel and get things that the regular subscribers and people watching don't get. Alright, enough of the chit chat. Let's go play some ball.
Show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the
39 and 30
and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball.
Oh, here we go again with the controller not working properly. Oh my goodness, here we go.
Henry Cedeno will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
I don't know why it won't work.
Guy that's really dependable. Last week.
So let's see if this is actually going to work. This is the only game that I have that I have more trouble with the. I have more trouble with the controller than anything else. My basketball, yeah. Everything else works just fine. It's the baseball game that do not work. Wow.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely.
Yeah, see, it's not working. So let's see, I don't know what I have to do. If anyone knows how to fix this issue that I'm having, please let me know, because I'm unable to fix this. I have to constantly keep messing with it until it finally lets me work on it. Let's see if I can come back. If you don't mind giving me a moment to fix this or try to fix this, I'll see what I can do. Hold on one second.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off.
Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Memphis Redbirds and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So next to hit is
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the wait. I had to restart my game system. And, of course, so far I think I got it working. But honestly, this is the only game that I know that gives me this much problem. Alright. Now it won't let me out. Wow, really? I'm gonna get out of it and it won't allow me to. This game is a bunch of BS.
Mike Moore, it was a...
See, my wireless controller worked to a point, but then... Wow. Oh, wait a minute. I think I figured out. Wait a minute. Let's try this now.
3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball.
All right, let's try to keep it
stands at first with 1 out.
All right, I think we lost the game because it sent me.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
All right, here we go. So we definitely need to win.
And he struck him out.
I'm off. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I'm the designated
position, and here is Mike Moore looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. He's set and the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll reach second now with...
There we go.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run.
We need that base hit, boy.
Without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here we go.
And now, Marco Barrios, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
2 balls, 1 strike, and what? The game is going to strike him out.
Andres Piedra, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Now, if he gets a base hit where we can score, that's exactly what I need.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 2-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired.
All right, it's 3-2.
Now to bat, Mike Moore. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Next to hit, Marcos Olivo. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not... To the plate now is the designated hitter.
4-2, baby.
He doubled his last time up. Hard ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
box, Marcos Olivo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Come on, man. I keep trying that.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Norfolk Tides get their 20th home win this year.
3 for 4.
Tadano gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Welcome to the channel, everybody.
And for more, click over to theshow.com. Minor League Baseball on
We won our first game today on live stream.
East. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend.
We have 40 wins
between
and
the
30
Memphis
losses.
Redbirds and the Norfolk Tides. We've got baseball on. Mike Moore will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plezak, what do
We
you
got
got?
135
Not only
seconds.
was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he hits that kind of stuff again in this one.
Ready now is Jamie Guillen, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Come on,
We
man.
should take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here. For
All right,
the
we got
first
1
out.
man down. We got 1 man down. Come on.
So the next to bat will be Mickey Moniak. First pitch on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch.
How about grab it? Grab it.
This is
Come on.
high in the
We
air
got
out
it.
toward
No
left
problem.
center. Milligan will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
We got this. We got this.
Digging in will be Victor Estrada. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and 1 strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through. Into
See, the
right
guy
field
that
for the
was
single.
covering second base,
And
if you
there's
would have
nice
put more
stuff
effort
by the
into
3-hole hitter. I know
running,
There's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Bruno Aquino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Estrada leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2. Lifted down the line.
all right, this joker just hitting
and
everything.
it's a foul.
All right,
ball.
let's get
8th
this
pitch of
done.
the at-bat coming up. grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. So stepping in is Geraldo Minoso. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it.
Good job, good job. Come on.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Here we go. Diamond strike, baby.
Next here is Andy Watney. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he got him.
I don't know how, but I got him.
Next, it'll be Dean Edmonds. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Into the box, Miguel Geraldo. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Jamie Guillen struck out in his last trip to the plate. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Mickey Moniak is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Sorry, my controller.
Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's
My
no
controller
runs on a
vibrating,
hit,
so
no
if y'all hear
errors,
that,
and a man left.
no
We'll
one.
head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tides lead it 1-0.
We won the first game. We gotta win the next one. We gotta win
All
this.
set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Estrada. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh my God.
Fair, that's a hit. He takes the turn and heads for
Throw it to
second.
third, throw it to third, throw it to third, throw it. Oh,
And
come
he'll
on.
pull into second here with nobody out.
Okay, okay.
The fans didn't
Nah,
even
no.
get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ah, man.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And that's allowed out number 1.
Good going, good going.
So next to bat will be Geraldo Minoso. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Minoso is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He beat it first.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The tying run is in to score from second.
All right, guys.
He doubled up on the heater.
My bad, my
First
bad.
one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
At the plate, Andy Watney. He'll start him here with a changeup.
That's not where I
It's
wanted
taken
you to
for
throw
ball
it.
1.
Okay.
Struck out in his first at bat.
Oh, now you control it out?
It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid.
Three,
pitch
okay.
out.
Dude, throw
Great
the
for a
ball like
catcher
I
if that
asked you,
guy's
bro.
running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And
Four
they
straight
won't let him
pitches.
walk
Come
that
on,
easily,
dude. What is
as
wrong
it
with you?
somehow rolled
Sit.
to strike. 3-1 now. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to
Please
deep
take
left
me out
field.
right
And
now.
This one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Cause this dude is
There's
not
still some
doing.
game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Come on, come
He's
on.
0 for 1 after grounding out in his
I'm
only
talking
trip
about
to the
this.
plate so far.
We gotta do this right. Oh my God,
This is
dude.
wide.
Throw. Okay,
One
hold
ball
on.
and 1 strike.
My character is sucking right now.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Let's see what we can do here on this.
High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Skied in the air.
Oh
to
boy, here we
straightaway
go again.
left. Milligan is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone.
I mean, we got time to win this game. Come back.
Up next, Miguel Geraldo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, 2.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So they pick up 3 runs on 3. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch
How
is
about,
coming again, right?
please grab it. Good job, good job.
Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jamie Guillen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Here we go.
This is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the
Nice.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
First delivery to him. Hit in the air down the right field line.
We got it.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back. And now here is Victor Estrada. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
No outs here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit
Thank
him
you for
and when
taking
he
me
hits him,
out.
He hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last
Yeah.
night's game.
Oh, I'm having
It's
a
getting
bad
more and more
game.
common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This evening's game.
Today wasn't my day in baseball in that game.
Final tally. The Redbirds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kelvin Aguilar gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
And I get the L.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Memphis Redbirds and it's baseball on the show. So here is Mike Moore. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Come on. All right.
Now at the plate, Mike Moore. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of
Told
the
you.
inning.
I think this is going to be where they're not going to let me get a hit.
And now in the box, Mike Moore. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Got my home run, man.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Moore.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now it'll be Marcos Olivo, and their runners at the corners now. Throw over to first, and he is out.
He did not move. It's alright, it's alright. Welcome to the channel. Alright, we won. We got a home run, and then we got picked off because we wouldn't move. I'm not complaining, but MLB, if you're watching the show or watching the live stream, if there's any updates, please send it to your boy, because there's some bugs that need to be fixed for the Xbox. Alright, let's see what we got next. Because I had to make up from that bad pitching appearance that I did, bro. That was sad. Defensive reps. Sprints. Target throwing drills. Wow. Fielding. Arm strength? Yes, sir. Let's go for arm strength. Let's do some arm strength and try to see if I can get my character. We won last game. Let's see if we can win this game.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division.
Well,
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes Greg Lamb, a left-hander from New York. Now at the plate, here is Esteban Herrera. To first, right to him, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next to stand in is Mike Moore. Here's the first pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Len Milligan. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
I need a base hit.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. Now to the plate, Mike Moore. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Line hard, deep into left. Herrera is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Next up is Esteban Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up, 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So now to the plate, Mike Moore.
Drop it down like I want it.
First offering on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
0-1, here it comes. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Barrios aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
All right, here we go.
Milligan. The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air to right. De Jesus makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Will you stop? Okay.
Now at the plate is Wade Horowitz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in next, Carlos Ruiz.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Ruiz.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping up is KJ Harrison.
Top of the 6th.
Hit in 2 tries so far. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home. Digging in next,
6-0.
Moore singled in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Len Milligan. Flew out last time up.
Milligan.
The 1-0 home. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Striding in is Len Milligan.
Now batting, left fielder, Len Milligan.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the
So we
first
won
game
this
of the
game.
new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Tides jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Greg Lamb earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Jackie McKay couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss.
I need to try my best to keep winning as much as possible.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Nashville Sounds.
We are 11 games above 500.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alfonso Cisneros is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. And stepping in.
1-0.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now to the plate, here is Mike Moore, trying here to plate the tying run
Do
from
not
second.
record now.
Come on, Biggin. Get a 5, Biggin.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A ball and a strike now. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs.
Slow down.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column.
There we go.
Finally, they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the
There we go.
Everybody was
Welcome to the channel, y'all.
left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing.
He would not bring it down. He made me.
Next up, Len Milligan grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect
He made me
this pitcher
swing.
to try and get the same result as his last at-bat.
Oh, look at the diving stop. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him...
Next to dig in.
Oh, it's
Junko
2-1 now?
doubled
Okay.
his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And that's in there, base hit.
See, I can.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Oh.
Bottom of
3-1.
the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Moore.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Skied into straightaway right. De Jesus is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now into the box is Mike Moore, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep, and that is off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The tag, and he'll be called out, and that is going to do it for this ball game.
Oh, well.
4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Sound wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all.
His third of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed.
When we tied it up at 1, they come back with 2. Yeah. So this game is not going to let you... Not gonna give you a win. It's gonna make you work for it.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Nashville. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Henry Cedeno gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's
drop it down low.
dependable.
Drop it.
Starts,
please drop it down.
Rate just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching.
I see how you doing me now.
Keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. A ball that's carrying. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Scadam is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So now here is Marcos Olivo. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marco Barrios comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Next to hit is Mike Moore. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Branch is there, 2 gone.
I'm trying to smash all these, but I can't smash
we
them.
begin the home 5th. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Ivara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. At the plate now is Mike Moore. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
6-2, baby. 6-2.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
7-2 now.
Designated hitter Mike Moore. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
8-2 tonight's final. The Tides jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Now let's see if we're gonna get any stubs. Stabs. 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 Second base. And first base. Yep, 16. Because my goal is to, I'm at like 51,000. Stubs right now. My goal is to do 75. Let's look at the standings. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are 1 game above the... We are in first place now, y'all. So... 75 games into the season. Alright, I'm a pitcher now. Let's see if we can do better this time here. Because we did not do well at all. I mean, even lost that one. But we are doing good. We are 11 games above 500. We're going to win this one and become 12 games above 500.
AAA East action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Mike Moore comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak?
I wasn't even paying attention to that, so I didn't even know.
Hitting mechanics, a great eye.
So what do y'all think about that?
Right there,
if you have something to say, please leave it down in the comment section. Or if you live, come and talk to me in the chat.
Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Nashville Sounds. It's based Federico Ruiz, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of... That doesn't add up to very good performances, so he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Francisco Hernandez. First delivery to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
1 out, 1 out.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, thank you for doing that for me.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Got him swinging, and that's the
Woo, boy, look at him. Oh, he don't like that. He don't like that.
1 inning in the books here. Tides lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Amuri De Jesus, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now to bat, KJ Harrison.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Here we go. Yeah, we got it.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So next to hit is Jorge Gonzalez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
I want everybody to know that Mike Moore is in the building, y'all.
1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kenneth Sargent. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound.
No. What the hell are you doing?
Now into the box. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And it's 1-1. Sargent gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Inside and low. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay.
Ready now is Coleman Weaver. First swings for him in this one with a runner at first and 1 gone. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Lifted the other way to left
Come on,
center.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Center
Oh.
fielder Chase. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Ezra Ivara is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Okay.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this.
Oh, both challenge.
On the mound, and these hitters have had no
Both
answer
challenge,
for
baby.
anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game, like it has here.
Record and out without letting the batter make a solid contact. Let's do that.
And now the first pitch. Francisco Hernandez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really...
Gotcha.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Junko.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
He screamed, "Bye!" For what?
Stepping in once again is Amari De Jesus. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, KJ Harrison, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This one's down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
We got this.
On to the top of inning
We
number
got
5
this.
we go. Tides lead it 5-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Gonzalez. First offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Record it out in 3 pitches.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Kenneth Sargent started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Barrios comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So the next
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Digging in will be Coleman, Weber to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Uchida is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Ivara.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ezra Ivara. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Francisco Hernandez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Two out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate now, Chris Jonko. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to
Ah, yes.
He dives to make a spectacular catch.
Good catch, good catch.
What a play there to end the inning.
Let's replay that one. Let's replay that one.
This is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Leading off the inning, it'll be Amuri de Jesus, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. We got no outs.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next to hit, KJ Harrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy,
it's all right.
They got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left
Oh my
field
God.
line. That's going to be a fair ball. Harrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Good job, good
Next,
job.
it'll be Kenneth Sargent. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2.
He caught it out while even or ahead.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tide's out in front, 6-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Josh Steven. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. The next 1-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Coleman Weber comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Next, here is Ezra Ivara, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Matthew Morris gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Well, this game had its moments.
Good.
It got
Told you. We're 12 games above 500 now.
When you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Norfolk jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Moore earns his 8th victory of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Sounds, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
12 games above 500, y'all. What do y'all think about that in baseball?
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA East action, let's have a look at our Bowman prospect spotlight. Mike Moore comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty. I actually think it's going to continue.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Nashville Sounds. We've got baseball on the Cy Martins will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Come on, Mike. There you go.
The first pitch, here it comes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
De Jesus is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box, Mike Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. De Jesus is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this. We're gonna go right down. Oh, never mind.
So
we went 5-0 there.
We're
only down by 2.
0 for 2 thus far.
We're only down by 2, baby. We can do it.
First offering on its way.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
You won't do that again, I promise you.
The 1-1 home.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Up next, Mike Moore. And their runners at the corners now. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing.
Bring it down for me. Bring it.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And now here is Marcos Olivo. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like...
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final.
It's all right. It's all right.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this three-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball on the show. So here is Mike Moore. A couple of hits and 4 trips to the plate last night.
Bring it out and let me smash
it. On its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So not much happening here in the...
Again? Oh my goodness.
Mike Moore flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fish is off at first with 2 away.
Yeah.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Wow, we're gonna lose this one too? Yep.
He flew out in his last AB. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air to center. Branch will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now it'll be Esteban Herrera.
The left fielder, number 4, Esteban Herrera.
This one's down to third. Reined in. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that...
To the plate now is the designated hitter, KJ Harrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. He'll hold it second, and they're forward now. Next to stand in is Thomas Hamill. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate here is Mike Moore. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Herrera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Hey, this was a crazy game. Completely lopsided throughout.
No, we still 10 games above 500. We just lost 2 straight.
Pull somebody out like they did and still get a shutout. A really nicely played game.
We just lost 2 straight games, y'all. Come on. Come on. Ooh, you get a 2-pack, a ball player, a ball player, and a ball player. So if you actually saw my last live stream, at the very end, I was able to open up some packs. And a lot of packs. That was a lot of packs for me. But my goal is to my goal is, I mean, if I can I need some arm strength. So my arms should be stronger. Okay, that maxed out at 50.
Inference is drawn from seasoned statistics
Play discipline
that
and
sometimes
power.
illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Dum dum boom.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Strikers. Division rivals do battle. Next. Next up is Mike.
I need home run. I need some home runs. Come on.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Wow, that was quick.
Now to the plate, Mike Moore. First offering. Shoots this down the right field line. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized Cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Boom. Oh.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Erwin Roderick. He bounced out last time up. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is popped up. Quintero is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So now to the plate, Marco Barrios flew out last time up. The set and the 1-2. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no.
And we already down 5. Wow.
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Went after the high one there.
What is up with these teams? Oh, this game put me down by 5.
Held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
My goodness, come on.
Stepping up is Julio Vizcaíno. Here now the 2-2. Is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
Well, you know, he had a good
Striding in is Mike
7-0. I don't like the way the game is going, man.
As they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shot.
I don't understand that, bro. He was all in my Kool-Aid before I could even do anything. I could feel my controller vibrating.
The game's future stars are on display.
Yeah, 9 games above 500. Come on, man.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Moore. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he'll dive back in. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
If we look at the initial angle and the first step quickness, he was off just a bit, and it cost him. That ball's a double because he didn't get off the box quick enough.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcos Olivo. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Valencia has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Piedra.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Andres Piedra looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hit to third, right to him. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Digging in next, Mike Moore. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and stepping in.
That definitely looked like a home run, man.
Out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in next, Mike Moore.
Drop it.
First offering. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcos Olivo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Quintero is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Andres Piedra. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Next to dig in, Alex Enriquez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So now into the box is Donald Fuchita. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but so now here is Mike Moore. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First offering, and he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Martinez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of... Next up, Mike Moore flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 7-1.
Right. Now we back to 10 games above 500.
Took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Weiss earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Sean Farron was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Van. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Mike Moore get to the plate, we can definitely work on going back to 11 games above 500.
Minor League Baseball on the for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Norfolk Tides and the Gwinnett Stripers. Now at the plate, here is Carlos Campillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Yep, 0-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Julio Ruiz stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half.
Valencia.
Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Wendell Valencia. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's doing good, I think.
First
Here we
pitch
go.
of the AB now. Joshua Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. Milligan is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next to hit is Reggie Waddell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison able to track it down for the third.
Wow, these people.
So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third.
Top of the
Tides
third.
lead it 1-0.
Richie.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Robbie Ritchie as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now Marcel Martinez looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Tadano.
Next, it'll be Jeffrey Tadano. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tide's out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Campillo.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Into the box now, Pablo Nunez. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Campillo on at first, nobody out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Here we go.
Clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Here's the 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row.
Alright, y'all just made me mad. Let's go.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence.
Alright, but
Valencia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
We're doing pretty good. Wow, I've been up here for 2 hours.
All tied at 1-1. At the plate now is Reggie Waddell. He flew out in his last AB. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Popped him up. Martinez over to his right. 1 out. So next to hit is Robbie Ritchie, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
All right.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. And this will stay.
See, the third baseman don't even try.
The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll
He don't even try.
A 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Vasquez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to bat, Jeffrey Tadano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors in 1 minute. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Campillo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, let's get it a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And it's fouled away. Hard ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Now into the box, Pablo Nunez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Let's go, baby.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Stepping in once again is Julio Ruiz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready now is Wendell Valencia. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Digging in will be Joshua Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So stepping in is Reggie Waddell. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, now we got 2.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. Maurice Overstreet is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the.
All right. Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Tides rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Moore earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Abraham Alfaro hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa.
He did good. He did good. Ten strikeouts, 3 hits, 1 error. So I just want to make sure I get everything straight. Wow, we actually two. Oh yeah, because we. See, right now, I'm trying my best to make it to the major league. Right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Norfolk Tides. Division rivals do battle. Next.
Norfolk Tides.
Tommy Shepard will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny? So now here is Mike Moore looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Come on.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Moore. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
He has speed. I see that.
So the next to bat will be Mike Moore.
Come on, Mike. Bring it down.
For him at third base. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's...
Next to hit, Mike
All
Moore.
right. Give me a second and I'll be right back. I'm back. I was able to get to my phone right away.
Bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
It's weird. I can't.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it
It's
right
okay.
to the home squad
It's okay.
and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score.
13 men on base.
I'm a 97, and I'm not. My character is not doing too well, but the team is doing good. I mean, because I believe that my character could do a lot better than what it's doing right now.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series.
So we are 10 games above
and
500.
the Norfolk Tides. Division rivals. Next, here is Julio Ruiz. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half.
Batting 398.
Mike
Come on.
Moore. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. Still nothing. So next to bat will be Robbie Ritchie, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at-bat
Come
right
on.
there. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way this
And we'll just leave it
Good
there as they
feeling,
make
good.
the play to end the inning.
Good.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Mike Moore.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far.
The better
They've
my
certainly
vision
kept
is, the
both
better.
offenses in check.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Pops this one up.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first
Ooh,
down.
that's bad.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch.
And now
We
here
gotta
is
get a hit.
Mike Moore. Struck
A
out
home
in his
run,
last
we
trip
know.
to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, we up
Back to the top of the
by
lineup.
3.
Stepping in, Julio Vizcaíno. He bounced out last time up. Liner in there for a base hit.
No,
So
no,
it's a
no, no.
leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, excellent job right there.
There was nothing I can do now.
So here is Mike Moore, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Erwin Roderick, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next, it'll be Marco Barrios. He doubled his last time up. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, Len Milligan blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
What are you
Racing
doing?
back the center fielder. And he makes a
See,
nice
what
catch
the-
on the track as that ends the inning. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Tides used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Greg Lamb earns win number 7 on the season.
And then return to the clubhouse. Why do my dude keep going this back and forth, and then return to the clubhouse? After a win. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh. The baseball thingy.
From the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. It'll be the youngsters with the chance to shine here, the Futures game between the National League Futures and the American League Futures. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Moore, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
7:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. On the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Up next, Albert Ikeda. First pitch of the AB on its way. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Now the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Victor Estrada. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Cisneros.
And now in the box, Manny Cisneros. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Now here's the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count remains full.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The payoff pitch one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now it'll be Adolfo Novoa. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality.
Why don't you throw the ball right, man? Come on,
right at him.
Count now a ball and a strike. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Cisneros aboard here at first with nobody out. Scooped up.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those four pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Lifted in the air out to right. McClure will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to stand in is Ricky Rivera as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 0-2 home. He's running. Fly ball out to right field. McClure is there. 2 down.
We're definitely getting this game.
Kenneth Sargent.
I definitely want this game. Here we go.
Stretch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And that one yanked just foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Alex Palacios is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball.
Okay. So. Okay, let's play. Because you know what? As you saw on the screen a few minutes ago, we have a one more game of this, and then we do another game, and then we got the Durham Bulls. Ooh, boy.
The game's future stars are on. So now to the plate, Mike Moore. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And they will not.
What are you doing?
As he's able to leg out the throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle.
This is what I'm talking about.
And he is cooked at first. Now at the plate is Mike Moore.
21.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now to the plate, Marco Barrios flew out last time up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
I need a base hit so I can come home.
Popped up. Nunez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Campillo. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
What the world are you doing?
So definite problems on that last.
Oh my God, this game is.
Stepping up is Mike Moore, singled in his last at bat. Swing and a miss.
My vision was bad.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in next, Mike Moore. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the leg.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Around first, digging for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule.
Boy, I had worked that one.
Striding in is Erwin Roderick. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Gwinnett Stripers took the lead.
First base, second base. I'm trying. Alright, we got been. Alright. I will call this one for now. And put this one up on YouTube. And try to see what I can do to make my character better, because right now he is not the best. Well, let's try it. And I don't think I'm gonna be doing too. I'm gonna do my best. Everything that I do in this game is I'm gonna do my best, because I think, I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, everything that I do in the game is gonna help me to make it to the major leagues.
Now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the AAA West All-Stars and the AAA East All-Stars. We've got baseball on the show. Number 21 gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on,
he just call that ball.
To hit.
Chris Weller is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in his zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt.
Okay, we don't get on that one. You got rid of one.
Stepping in next, Satchel Weller, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Rufus Burke. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Faulkner will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Derek Green. First pitch coming, here it is. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Now to the plate, here is Johnny Parsons. First pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. High in the air out to center field. Estrada is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up Nolan Oligar.
The first baseman, Nolan.
First delivery to him.
Oligar.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field.
Oh, man.
A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tough curveball that
Oh my God, what the world is going on here?
To keep this at bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2
Nah, there you
count.
go. Whoa, I don't care.
Right in there.
You just standing there, bro.
Inside a ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. He comes set. Here's the
throw the ball,
pitch.
man, or take me out.
McClure stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get me over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And it's fouled away. Oligar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up no runs. No. Chris Winkler is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
I don't like that. But, you know, it's the game, so. I know I said I was going to call it, but you know what? I still want to play. Still want to play a little bit. All right.
Minor League
We
Baseball
should
is
win
live
this.
and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Durham Bulls
Wow.
and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball on.
He's out.
Next to dig in, Mike Moore. First pitch on its way. And this is lined hard to deep left. Caraballo is there to
What
put
is
it
the
away,
purpose
and the
of-
runner will be forced to retreat
Oh
back to
my
first.
God. If you
Leading off the inning, it'll
Well,
be
we ain't gonna
Mike
win this one.
Moore, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that
I
they
thought
can
we
keep
were
up
gonna
in this
win, but
game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
The
excuse me.
offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
3 pitches already. He's number 4.
They really bunch him up.
Yeah,
on
I
that
don't
one
like
as he
that.
swings
I
and
don't like
misses
the
for the first
sidewinders.
Just tied him up with that left.
So now into the box is Mike Moore. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to...
I don't like
Press
child
pause
minders.
is
I
that
don't.
Strike 3 to retire the side. Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching
4
the
to
stands
0.
in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Now at the plate here is Marco Barrios, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
He's right there, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game...
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Bulls took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David
I got some aggressive
notches
running
his
because
third win of the year. Johnny Pelly earns the
Johnny
save out of the
Pelly,
bullpen,
Johnny
his third
Pelly.
of the campaign.
Really?
Minor League Baseball on the show for Mike Moore, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Hey, no one down here.
Another 0-2 home. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. That one
Come
is
on, man.
What a way to
They
lead
can hit
off a
home
ball
runs
game.
in the first, but I can't. Okay, fine.
Right out of the gates right there. He's not wasting any time. First batter of the game, not normally known for his pop, but he got every last stitch of that one.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Lewis Kahn, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot. And now, Samuel Jaquez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-0.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled
I don't like it when it jumps like that because that makes me need.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Eloy Angel, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Staley.
Next up, Darren Staley, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Terrin Vavra. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Lamont Winter. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
I'm ready to get this going on, man, because I'm tired of losing now. I want to go to the major league.
In on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside
So
corner
let's
there,
go.
but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
There we go.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, good. He fouled that off.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Oh, and this
Gotcha.
is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now the first pitch. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
Good job.
We'll go
Good job.
quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Robertson.
At the plate now is Ellis Robertson. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Told you. I want to keep.
So next
I want to
ahead
win.
is Lewis Kahn. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Let's see if we change it up a little bit and see if we can. Oh, no. No. Let's do that.
Grounded to third. Right to him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at
Come
first.
on, man. Stop trying to be all
So here's
fancy and just throw the freaking ball.
Tadano grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Kahn, base runner at first with 1 out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's see.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Come on,
What
people.
side of the fence I fall on, boys? Old school, new school? I think I kind of stand right along that fence, but one thing that gets me jacked up is watching.
Oh, I messed that one up
down
big
and
time.
count and drive base hits the other way.
Samuel Jaquez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on. Oh, my God. What is wrong with my guy? Huh?
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Down low, and the
I can't even get the-
here 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now,
Throw the
I'm
ball.
kind of glued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0.
In the inning without allowing a run or an extra base hit.
first pitch on its way. Eloy Angel is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Okay, y'all, you just made me
He punched
mad.
out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Two men are on with two men out. High chopper to third. The set and the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Now into the box, Darren Staley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken.
Oh my goodness, this man cannot throw the ball straight even if you pay him. Come on.
2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hit out towards second. He's
There we
got
go.
it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to bat, Taron Vavra struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Nice.
Has to put the ball in play.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Let's see if we can
Boy,
get
this is
something
a
else.
tight one. You kind of get the feeling like
How about
the next team
grab
that
it?
scores is
Got
going to
it.
win this one.
Oh yeah, out.
Jameson is there, 2 down. Ready now is Lamont Winter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bucky Metzger. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long way towards getting him some good recognition.
Ellis Robertson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Fouled away.
Okay, foul. I take it.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll
I'm not gonna
reach second
do
now with one away.
that again.
When you're struggling as a team,
You wanna ask me to throw it in the hard
every base
spot.
hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
No hits to this point. This is line to left. Milligan is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in once again is Mariano Medrano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot.
Come on. See, here we go again. Acting stupid.
2-0 now.
Come on. Throw the ball where I asked you to. Thank you.
Here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And it's
And again, that's not why I asked you to throw the ball, man. Come on.
Serious T work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
They need to fix this game, man.
Punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Woo.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Matthew Morris is on to pitch from the bullpen.
And we end up winning that game. Thank goodness. But my guy had some trouble.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Norfolk Tides came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Abraham Alfaro claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
We won the first game against the Durham Bulls.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Durham Bulls and the Norfolk Tides. It's
and they're already 3 hits out. Okay.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here it comes. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that is ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Mike Moore.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Moore is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat.
No. He got me on that one.
Stepping in is Mike Moore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Might look like he about
painless half of the
he
inning.
about to fall on his face.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Mike Moore. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run.
Big dog, right time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one.
Told you. It's a win-lose thing. I don't know.
This one, some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
I was up 12 games, now I'm up 9 games.
Early lead in the first and never looked back. Teddy Murdoch earns the win, his second. Tommy Shepard.
It goes 9-10, 9-10, 9-10.
He takes the loss.
I was up 12, I lose 2 games. Then I lose another one. Then I go, yeah. And then my guy can't hit a home run to save his name.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division. We've got baseball on the show. Tommy Shepard, a California-born right-hander, is on the
I know the darn Bulls are trying, but come on, man.
This guy here is a basic 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
So the next to bat will be Mike Moore. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
I can't get no. I haven't hit a home run in a while.
So now here is Mike Moore. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in.
And even now when you hit the ball, you don't hear the pop of the bat no more.
Go down without a whimper here.
Oh wow.
Next to hit, Taylor Zapata. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set, the 0-1. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over.
Come on, guys.
Next, here is Rich Caraballo.
2 balls, 1 strike.
RBI single in his last trip. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react.
Into the box, Mike Moore. He bounced.
I'm 0-2 right now.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Bottom of the ninth, 1-1.
Will be Mike Moore, grounded out in his last at bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In comes the left fielder. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning.
Let's go.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bucky Metzger. Grounded up the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, good fundamental baseball.
And we lost. All right, guys.
Our final line score.
Alright, I am going to call this one. Ooh, we got a koi fish back. I like this. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call this one. And yeah, 'cause this is what, 3 hours? Yeah. Because I got things I'm going to have to do, and then hopefully I can come back and do, okay, I'm at 52,000 right now. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one, and yeah, hopefully, if things go all right, I'll be able to do another live stream probably later tonight. Probably a different game, I don't know. With that being said, this is your boy Limber from the Limber channel. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button and the top notification bell so you know when I'm going live. And if you want to help me out by giving me a thumbs up, a like, that would definitely help me out a lot. Alright, and if you want to join my Discord, I have a link down below in the description. And I also have a join button so you can become part of the community. With that being said, this is your boy Lemur signing out. Have a good one.